We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Farmers of Marchtown and surrounding areas in the parish of Hanover, you're all invited to Gaaga's farm at Marchtown tomorrow morning, Tuesday, February 11. The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, they'll be hosting a land husbandry training at the farm starting at 10 o'clock, and this training is free. Land husbandry is the practice of managing land to increase productivity and stability while avoiding loss of usefulness. Farmers, I am sure that you're going to be learning a lot from this training. That's tomorrow morning, Tuesday, February 11, starting at 10 o'clock. RADA, they'll be at Gaaga's farm at Marchtown in the parish of Hanover. Don't miss it. So, coming up after the reports, I'm going to be talking to a mother. Her son, he died in an accident. This mother is of the view that her son was sacrificed by one of his friends. Stand by for that. In the news today, on Saturday, February 8th, the proprietor for the Gortuka bar at Gortuka in Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine securely locked it up and went away. Early yesterday morning, Sunday, February 9, at minutes to 5 o'clock, Hoodlums went to the bar and they removed the front window. The Hoodlums, they entered and them thief cash and a large quantity of assorted liquor. They then made good their escape. Just like that. In this next report, last week I carried reports about the death of that guy on your screen. His name is Damion Cohen, but he was popularly known as Skateboard. Skateboard was 42 years old and he lived in the Georges Plain area of Westmoreland. Skateboard, he was burnt to death in a 4-apartment board and concrete house at Chateau Road in the Georges Plain area of Westmoreland. This took place early Monday morning, February 3, about 5:30. I also told you that his one-time stepson, he was a suspect in this incident. Last week, I played a conversation with Kippo's sister and she made some damning allegations against Skateboard. She's claiming that Skateboard got her pregnant when she was only 12 years old. I was contacted by a few persons who are saying that interview should not have been posted because it was biased against Skateboard. Persons also sent me messages that they wanted me to read, saying that the female, she was telling lies on Skateboard. So, let me explain a few things to you. I make no apologies for how I do things on this channel. Yes, you can say this or that should not be posted, but at the end of the day, only one person decide on what is to be posted or not. For the persons who contacted me, the floor is open for you to come on and do an interview so that I can ask your questions. Call me bias all you want, but what you wrote to me will not be read. If you want to come on and say that she was lying, I will gladly facilitate that, but I will not be reading what you wrote. Even if you don't want anyone to know it's you, I will disguise your voice. So you remember I told you that Kippo, he had been threatening Skateboard. We are learning that just last month, on the early morning of Saturday, January 11, about 2 o'clock, Skateboard. He had just returned home from a night when he saw Kippo, whose correct name is Delroy Ingram. He is also known as O'Neill Garden. Skateboard. He saw Kippo coming out of his house with a gun in his hand. It is alleged that Kippo, he used the gun to hit Skateboard in the front of his head, causing a wound. Kippo, he then made good his escape. Skateboard, he was sent to hospital where he also made a report to the police and gave them a statement. Last week, Thursday afternoon, February 6, 17-year-old Kippo, he was picked up by the police who are now investigating the death of Skateboard. Although Skateboard is dead, Kippo, he was charged for using the gun to hit him. We are told that investigators, they will soon be charging Kippo for Skateboard's murder. It is suspected that Skateboard, he was killed before the house was set on fire. The mayhem. In this next report, a man, his name is Collin Lindon Tomlinson, but he was popularly known as Plug. Plug was a 41-year-old landscaper and he lived at Aldear District in the Bluefields Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that yesterday morning, Sunday, February 9, about 11 o'clock, Plug and one of his cousins named Demar Williams, but he is also known as Gaaga. Gaaga is 32 years old and he is also living at Aldear District. They were in a bar in the Aldear Square when it is said that there was an argument between the two cousins over a draw of weed. The argument got heated when it is said that Plug, he told Gaaga, "Go suck your mother." Gaaga is alleged to have pulled a knife and inflicted several wounds to his cousin Plug's head and chest. Plug, he fell to the ground and Gaaga, he ran away, making good his escape. Relatives, they rushed with Plug to the Savannah Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD on arrival. Gaaga is now wanted by the police. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, I brought you a report on Thursday, January 30. It was about an incident that took place the previous night. Wednesday, January 29, almost 10:30. It took place in the vicinity of a bar in the Marley Square area of Charlestown in the parish of St. Ann. I told you that a popular footballer in the area known as Prezi and his friend known as Tupac. Tupac is 27 years old. They were sitting under a tree near to the bar when two hoodlums approached. The hoodlums, they pulled guns and opened gunfire at Tupac and Prezi. Both Prezi and Tupac, they managed to run off and they escaped their attackers without being shot. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. The police, they were called and when they processed this crime scene, 5 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, we are getting unconfirmed reports that on Christmas Eve last year, Tupac, he was shot by hoodlums. There was a bullet wound to one of his hands. Like I said, that is yet to be confirmed. But what is confirmed is that the hoodlums, they want Tupac dead. The hoodlums, they have also decided that if them can't catch Tupac, them are go catch him family. Yesterday evening, Sunday, February 9, almost 6:30, a man, his name is Junior Hyde, but he was popularly known as Buttfick. On June 30 coming up, Buttfick, he would be celebrating his 51st birthday and he lived at Charlestown in the St. Ann's Bay area of St. Ann. Buttfick is Tupac's father. We are told that Buttfick, he was in the Marley Square, the same square where Hoodlums fired at his son less than 2 weeks ago when a dark-colored motor vehicle drove up and stopped. 3 hoodlums jumped out of the vehicle with guns in hands. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire at Buttfick, who managed to run off, but he did not reach far. He collapsed and fell in a yard. The hoodlums, they went over Buttfick, where they pumped several more bullets into his body. The hoodlums, they then boarded the Axio and made good their escape. A 71-year-old man who was standing close by, he received a gunshot wound to his right foot. Buttfick, who received gunshot wounds to his head, his left hand, his left leg, and all over his back, he died on the spot. The 71-year-old man, he was taken to hospital where he was treated. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 20 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. And now, on the afternoon of October 8th last year, there was a fatal traffic accident on State Road 7 near Boynton Beach Boulevard in Boynton Beach, Florida. That man on your screen, his name is Travis Francisco Henry. He was 29 years old at the time. Reports are that Travis, he was attempting to turn westbound onto Boynton Beach Boulevard from State Road 7 when this accident took place. Travis, he died in hospital a few days later. Listen this conversation with Travis' mom and myself. Listen this.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon, how you do?
I am here grieving the loss of my son.
My condolences. There's something playing in the background there? Because I'm recording.
On the TV, because I said I watched you every night, every day. I don't do anything without you and Dre.
Yeah? Okay. All right, let's try that. All right, my condolences. Could you tell me what's the name of your son?
My son's name is Travis. Travis Henry.
Travis Henry?
Yes, he buried in Jamaica. I came to Jamaica to do a funeral.
Yes.
But something is not sitting well with me. My son is not a drinker. And my son came to look for me.
How long ago was that?
October. He met in the accident the 13th and he died on this. He met in the accident the 8th and he died on the 13th.
October last year?
Yes, I came to Jamaica in October, November to do the funeral and everything.
So where this accident took place?
Down in Florida, State Road 7.
Oh, State Road 7. So what happened? What really happened? Tell me something. Yes.
My son doesn't relate a lot to me, but he has friends and family members that he talked to. Otherwise, because my only child.
Yes.
He came here to look for me in October.
Mm-hmm.
He left, but he didn't tell me where he was going because my husband took him to the airport.
Yes.
I heard he went to South Carolina of a family member of ours and friends.
Yes.
When a young lady spoke to him and said, "Where are you coming here for? South Carolina, you're supposed to go to Florida for work." He said, "I'm coming. My friend's going to take me to buy a car."
Uh-huh.
And the car was not the right car he got. And I don't know what happened, but something is not right. I heard my son was drunk. I heard my son was sacrificed. Something is not right, Papa, but I'm just telling you right now. I went to the hospital and my son was unresponsive. From I went there until he died.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't look at me. I was closed. He didn't look at me. He didn't say nothing to me.
Yes.
And mankind is very wicked and desperate for money, so they will do anything.
Uh-huh.
The guy that you went to, he was a scammer in Jamaica, and he have to come here. I don't know. My son told me they were not friends, but behind my back, they were friends, I heard.
Yes.
So, my son was a easy target for him to sacrifice, because I heard that he sacrificed him, and I heard my son got something to drink. Because while he was traveling from South Carolina with the so-called vehicle that he bought, I heard my son stop on the road about 3 times to call somebody and say, "I'm not feeling well." even before he was driving, he went to somebody's house and said, my head is hurting me. He didn't call me anything to me because when I called my son on the Monday, my son was in a car with that guy. And when the guy saw my face, because I called and I don't know, my spirit just get crossed and I called him a video call and I saw him in the car and I said, what are you doing? He said, P, I'll talk to you. Like him. I said, are you okay? He said, Mr. Be careful. And he said, always. That's the last thing I heard from my son.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing. Because when we called him Tuesday, no answer. He was on the road traveling to Florida from South Carolina. 10 hours, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. My son just crashed and died. And the police in Florida, they're telling me that my son is wrong because like something was in his system. Papa, the reason why I call you to tell people who are traveling to America, be careful where you go, what you eat, where you drink. People, easy. When it come on to money making, people will do anything to get you out to get money.
Mm-hmm. So that what are you saying? You're saying that you have the view that it's a friend who sacrificed him?
Yeah, man, they give something to drink. Yeah, man, there's something not right. Something is not right, Papa. I'm telling you, something is not right. Something is not right. My son don't drink to nobody. My son, even when I was in the hospital, the doctor said to me, because I went to the hospital the Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
The Thursday night, they said, if you came, because I'm living in Iraq, they said, if you came down here, like 1 o'clock in the morning, we're going to let you through because this is serious. If you came 2 o'clock in the morning, we're going to let you through. My name was at the front to come inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mankind is wicked. And they were saying something like, his brain is shutting down. Because when I talk to somebody, they say they're doing some new thing now to knock you out. You don't know what happened.
Did you see the police report? Who was at fault in the accident? Because I'm seeing that it's 2 vehicles involved.
They say him. They say he was at fault because I think they said the light was on green. And it's like my son was confused at the stoplight. That's why they're saying he had something in his system.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But them say roll over. They said something roll over.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's it, man. It's sad.
Yeah.
But God, karma is out there. Karma is real.
Mm-hmm.
Karma is real. My son went there. My son didn't go to the guy. My son, they put my son in a hotel.
So let me get this clear. You are living in Florida?
No, I'm not living. I have to travel down there. I'm living in New York.
Okay. So your son came to look for you in New York?
Yeah, because he was at Rhode Island working. So he was supposed to go to Florida to work.
But he ended up in South Carolina?
He has his plans. He didn't tell me because he know the type of mother. So he didn't tell me anything. He has this plan to go where he wanted to go.
So that trip to South Carolina was to do what, based on your understanding?
To go buy a car, and that's the garbage they sold him. Because my cousin told me that's not the car he's supposed to got. He's supposed to got an Acura, some Acura something.
So who was he supposed to be buying? Who he bought the car from?
I don't. That's the problem. The guy that took him there, we don't know.
Okay.
So it's to me, it's all setups thing. You understand? Because when he got the car, there's a voice note that he sends. I can't manage a car in the evening.
No, you went out. You went out. You said he sent a voice note saying what?
He cannot manage the car that he got.
Who sent the voice note to? Not to you.
Because she sent it to me with an app.
Okay.
Hmm?
No, I was wondering if it's you or somebody.
He said it to a friend.
Oh, to a friend.
No, man, as I said, it doesn't relate to me that because I would tell him don't go nowhere. So he doesn't tell me what's going over there. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I understand now. I was wondering.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So he got a second-hand SUV.
Uh-huh.
And the vehicle crashed. The vehicle is like a garbage paper. They just shine up a thing and sell it to you. You understand?
Yeah.
Wickedness.
So this is a photo. This is what is left of the car.
Child.
Mm-hmm. So the photo is what is left of the car.
Yes, that's it. When I went there and I saw it, I said, God, if my son live out of this, you love him. That's what I said. I said, Travis, if you live out of this, God love you.
Wow.
Just have more picture of the car.
Yes.
Not looking good, roll over, not looking good. And then the policeman called me to say he wasn't on the scene. The policeman that told him said, the guy that licked him is an 18-year-old guy, but he doesn't have any insurance and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
My son lost his life, Tell me, Huh?
He was driving. Is that 2008 Honda CRV he was driving? Travis was driving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Attempting to turn westbound onto Boynton Beach Boulevard and from Okay. All right, ma'am. So your message to folks is go again, so I can let people hear what you're saying loud and clear. And my condolences again. Yes.
Where you go, what you eat, and what you drink from people.
Yes. My condolences again. All right, ma'am.
Yeah, man, bless up and thank you. I enjoy your show every night, every day, every morning, every evening.
All right, thanks. All right, cool. Thanks, cool.
Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood and